Welcome. This is Devin from Deadly Art Gaming. For those that are joining us for the first time, welcome. For those that are returning, welcome back. Today we are going to be going over Outriders, new game in development coming out here soon, hopefully. And it will, from what I can tell, it's going to be a pretty good game. Um, so as long as there's no delays, from what they're selling here, it's supposed to be out in the holidays of 2020, so later on near the end of the year. Um, Definitely looking forward to this one. So we're gonna watch the video. It's kind of going over the journey and the structures, some of the gameplay footage, and all that stuff. So it's definitely I got a good feeling about this one. Hopefully it pans out and when we get our hands on it, it has some depth to it. Not just another one of the games where you play for maybe a few days and then it's just repetition and gets kind of old. So, like I said, if y'all do like the content, please hit the like button. And if y'all want to keep up to date with this game and all the other games that I will be covering and making guides for and all that stuff, hit that subscribe button, keep up to date. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and watch the video and then we're going to go over reactions of it at the end.
Outriders is massive, both in terms of game length and the numbers of hours you'll be able to pour into it, and the physical distance you'll traverse over the course of the story. So today we're excited to show you more of the journey and structure of Outriders, how you move about the game and how the various features, systems and story all come together. In last month's broadcast, we explored the first city, the area of Enoch first settled by the refugees of Earth. Everything from this section of the game unfolded here, in this area of the map. The first city sits within a larger area of colonized Enoch, which you can see here. Here, humans have made a life, as best as they can, and built cities, strongholds, factories, and mines as they try to survive. This is where the Outriders are first reawoken from cryosleep, and where your first hours in the game are spent. Humanity has always struggled to leave this place, with the raging anomaly storms and monsters preventing further colonization of the planet, pushing society back to the Dark Ages. As you will see though, there's a whole lot more to Enoch. As an Outrider, you're one of the few powerful enough to leave humanity's broken settlements and journey out across this hostile planet. But what does that mean in actuality? Outriders takes advantage of a hub-and-spoke structure, connecting busy, settled areas, the hubs, with combat arenas and free roam areas, the spokes. The main story missions push you through the game, and a large number of side quests and additional content can be discovered on or off the beaten path. As side quests scale to your level, so do the rewards. It means even early side quests can be meaningful played late in the game. And it's worth saying side quests aren't fluffy objectives that take place in the same play spaces you've experienced in the main game. They're new, bespoke areas of Enoch that you could miss entirely, and they often reveal more secrets about the world and lore. Let's travel quickly to Eagle Peaks, the snow-capped mountains that encase the war zone, to take on a side quest there.
Is this your whole company?
There used to be more of us. Something happens to the men up in these hills. We hear voices. Some leave and don't come back. Same for anyone who goes looking for them. But maybe an altered could have more luck in finding them. Could you lend a hand?
All right, let's play detective. If I was a missing soldier wandering off into the night hearing voices, where would I go?
Come on! Oh, come on! Don't do this! I just came looking for my friend!
He belongs here now! We all do! Today, the storm welcomes an apostate into its loving embrace!
So it seems the last remaining survivor of our missing soldiers was just sacrificed? To the anomaly? We need to have some words with this deadly cult and its leader.
ECA! Overload! Target designated! They've got nowhere to run! Another notch in my gun!
We're only giving you a small taste of this little side adventure. It takes a fair bit longer to make our way into the inner chambers here. And as always, we like to keep some surprises for you. But it's time now for an epic showdown with the altered cultist leader.
Firing on target! They've got nowhere to run!
Seems you had yourself a little cult brewing up here. I don't know, this place seems to make people flip their fucking lids.
Yeah, nice. By completing the side quest, we can now choose a sweet piece of new gear as a reward. With that sorted, let's talk a little bit more about hubs. In hubs, your weapons are holstered for a time, and you can soak in a bit of life on Enoch. Here you can visit vendors to sell scrap and purchase gear, frequent bars to gather gossip and bounties,
Call it the liver spinner.
and pick up side quests from one of Enoch's many eccentric denizens.
What exactly is your business?
Certain mercenary services?
It's hard to show this without spoilers, but as you progress through the game, the world state and NPC dialogue is affected by pivotal moments from the story, and new side quests unlock, some of which are hidden in earlier hubs and play spaces, further rewarding exploration. Combat feats also come with achievements. Complete a collector's quest like a bounty or monster hunt, and NPCs will recognize and reward your triumphs. In bringing to life a new sci-fi universe, we are adamant that these settled areas feel dynamic and alive. Oh, and if monster hunts piqued your interest, stay tuned for a future broadcast to learn more about them.
Well, this should be interesting.
Crucially, hubs also allow you to check in on your Outriders truck and crew, which will grow as you progress throughout the game. We're going to talk more about the Outriders truck in the future, but its primary function is to transport you through the world, bringing many of the features of a town with it. All the functionality you'd expect from a hub hits the road with you. The weapon vendor, your crafting, your crew. The truck is a moving RPG village. Now you don't operate the truck yourself. That job falls to your driver, Jakub, who we will talk more about later. But the customization options are vast, so you can personalize your ride along your journey. Okay, let's pack up and hit the road now. I need to head to the forest to continue my journey. Let's take a quick moment to introduce the crew. Your ride or die is accompanying you on your quest to discover the source of the signal. Here we can see Jakub, who drives the truck and can handle any customization of the vehicle. Jakub was with your Outrider during the first arrival on Enoch 30 years prior. A bright-eyed youth with an exciting life ahead of him on a new planet. Time has not been kind to poor Jakub. Here's Sahidi, who we met in the last broadcast. One of the few people on Enoch with a grasp on science and how to get mankind out of the pickle they happen to find themselves in. You can talk to Sahidi for weapon mods and crafting. We'll be talking more about this topic in the next broadcast. Finally, at least for the moment, there's Bailey, who has been appointed to your team by Corrigan, the Grand Marshal of Trenchtown, who's allowed you travel through the various sectors of the settlement.
Let's go.
Bailey hates the arrangement as much as you do, but is forced to join the journey. In camps like this, Bailey also acts as a gear vendor, with a host of unique weapons and armor you can trade for scrap. Other notable features of a given camp? Your stash, where you can store and withdraw equipment that you might not be able to hold on your person. The stash also allows you to move gear freely between your roster of player-built characters. Next to the hammock here, you'll always be able to change and customize the look of your Outrider. And of course the matchmaking terminal, which is hopefully self-explanatory. Before I'm leaving you for this month's broadcast, I'm going to take you beyond the safe confines of the Forest Enclave. It's a beautiful night, so let's head out there and explore.
Hey, you remember my tunes I used to play?
Like it was yesterday.
I can still remember some of them.
Please stop, Jakob. Please. I'm serious. Yeah, Jakob, I'm disconnecting.
Alright, well, I don't know about y'all, but I think it looks awesome. There's a lot of good detail to it. The graphics look great. As long as that's the way it turns out whenever it comes out, that'll be awesome. There's a few details in the game so far from what I saw in there that remind me of a couple other games, something like Anthem. Um, some of the stuff on there kind of remind me of the Colossus with the skills, but also the one part where you saw where he's shooting the heavy enemy and you see the armor kind of breaking away. I couldn't tell if it was actually armor or because since they're not exactly people, they're animals, creatures, stuff like that. So I guess plating of the creature was breaking away. So definitely, I like that type of detail in the game. Little things that you've got to do to kind of help yourself or help others to take down a bigger, heavier monster and stuff like that. So definitely good job there. Also do like how you got the transport vehicle. You can customize it. You can customize it as you progress in the game and get deeper in the game. You can change it up. So I can't wait to get a little bit more detail on that to see how much you can customize. So definitely some good deals. Like I said, they're gonna go over one of the one of your teammates here soon on another podcast or another video. They're going to be going over the crafter NPC that is part of your team and how he works and all that stuff. So I'll definitely, as soon as that comes out, I'll be posting the video on that one as well. So but like I said, all in all, it looks like it's going to be a really good game as long as they follow through. Hopefully, there's no delays like all the other stuff's getting delayed right now, and it comes out on time uh, and all that stuff. So, but we'll have to see. And like I said, my name is Devin from Deadly Art Gaming. For all of y'all that want to keep up with this, hit that subscribe button, like the video if you like the content, and I hope you all have a great one.